Everywhere you look today, something feels off. Prices rise without warning, systems fail more often, simple plans fall apart, and the world around you feels more unpredictable than ever. It's as if everything is breaking down, all at once. But here's the part almost nobody realizes. These problems aren't random. They're connected, tightly, invisibly, and globally. And together, they reveal a story that explains not just what is happening, but why you feel this deep unease in your daily life. This is the story of why the modern world feels unstable, and why that feeling is real. To understand what you're experiencing, you need to step back and see how we got here. For most of human history, life was simple, slow, and local. Food was produced nearby, work was done nearby, trade was small-scale. Change happened at a pace your mind could follow. But over the last 40 years, everything accelerated. Globalization connected countries, industries, and people at a scale never seen before. Technology connected information, money, and communication at speeds the world wasn't prepared for. Companies optimized supply chains to run faster, cheaper, and thinner than ever. The world became a perfectly tuned machine, efficient, optimized, and incredibly powerful. For a while, it worked beautifully. You felt it. Faster delivery, cheaper goods, instant connection, global opportunity. But there was a hidden cost. A perfectly optimized system is also a perfectly fragile one. The modern world now moves at extreme speed, and it depends on everything working flawlessly. Every single day. There's a concept called complexity fragility. As systems grow more advanced, connected, and efficient, they also grow more fragile. Think about it this way. A simple system may break slowly. A complex system breaks suddenly. Your phone is a simple example. One tiny chip fails. The whole device stops. Now imagine that level of fragility, scaled across finance, energy, food, transport, healthcare, and communication. That is the world you live in. Our global systems are so interconnected that a shock in one place instantly affects another. A small virus becomes a global shutdown. A factory closure becomes a worldwide shortage. A ship stuck in a canal delays millions of products. A drought in one region can trigger food price spikes across continents. A localized conflict can ripple into energy and market shocks thousands of kilometers away. This is complexity, fragility. Everything is connected, and therefore, everything is vulnerable. And that is why, when one system cracks, the pressure spreads everywhere, including into your life. You may not see global complexity with your eyes, but you feel its effects every single day. You feel it when your bills rise faster than your income. You feel it when groceries cost more each month. You feel it when job security feels uncertain, even while you work harder than before. You feel it when digital networks overwhelm you with noise, alerts, and false certainty. You feel it in the growing distance between people, not because people are worse, but because stressed systems create stressed societies. When supply chains shake, prices rise. When markets wobble, savings feel weaker. When geopolitics shifts, daily stability changes. And perhaps most importantly, your brain was not built for this. Humans evolved for slow, predictable rhythms, not constant global news cycles, instant alerts, and complex economic webs. Your biology is ancient. Your world is modern. And the gap between the two creates a low-level stress you may not even notice you carry. This mismatch, a fast-moving world and a slow human brain, creates the feeling of breakdown. So is the world actually collapsing? The short answer, not exactly. What you're experiencing is a transition, a shift from older, slower systems to newer, faster, and more interconnected ones. Old systems fail because they were never built for this degree of interconnection. New systems are emerging in tech, energy, and global cooperation, but transitions are always messy. Every major turning point in history felt like a breakdown to the people living through it. And right now, you're living through one of those turning points. The uncertainty you feel is real, but it's not proof that everything is doomed. It's a sign that systems are changing. The more you understand the forces shaping the world, complexity, interdependence, automation, and economic pressure, the less powerless you will feel. The future belongs not to those who avoid uncertainty, but to those who learn to navigate it. The world isn't breaking down. It's transforming. If you want clarity instead of fear, understanding instead of helplessness, then start by learning how the systems around you actually work. Because knowledge is how you move from being overwhelmed to being prepared. And that is why we break down the systems shaping your life, so you can navigate the future with clarity, not fear.